Hello, friends, and welcome back to the Tavern of Tomes. My name is RK Fox. I'm your tavern keeper, and I am joined today by my fellow storytellers Kent Aldrich, Samuel Bowen, Christian Majewski, the one and only Rachel, and Alex Oak. And together we're going to weave a world of myth and legend. The walls of my tavern are lined with leather-bound books filled with blank pages. Once a week here at the tavern, we open a tome at dusk and fill its pages with stories. The world outside is dark and scary. It has its beauties, but they're hard to see at night. So for the time being, let's leave this world and go adventure, shall we? Now, last we left off, Lorenzo tried again to find someone tried again to help someone find him texts on the divine rulers. Words. Lorenzo looked for help. Help, Lorenzo.
It went about as well as that sentence did.
Yes, and it went about as well as this sentence did. He was unsuccessful because once again he got impatient and irritable. Lucian set up a spy network to investigate Myth Unending and the Doom Scroll to get back into that facility and recover documents. And now, once each month, he can pull on that communication line and just for free get some information. Vale went to a priest in the Sunspire Chapel to pray. He failed his role, and so they didn't really get anything from the god, but was just guided by the priest to some gardens in the city, some lesser-known areas where he might be able to pray and continue to meditate in peace. Dicebro, announcing himself to no one, left the city and stole his sister's body, and is taking it to Alteran University to
announced himself to one person that didn't really care.
Yes, announced himself to the only person who he knew would say something eventually, but not soon enough that it was actionable.
Not soon enough that it mattered.
We concluded the chapter as Lucian and Straya went to the Psion, and Straya explained, hey, the Shipwright showed up literally a couple hours ago. I went, saw him alone, and then he basically told me that I had 24 hours to ascend to the throne. What do we do about it? She was like, can we see if there's like a duel situation where we make me, Psion overnight? And the Psion was like, that feels like maybe what we should do is instead, if he's in our harbor and we know it, let's go to him with our more ships than he has and fill him with cannonballs. Then Straya thought to herself, I wonder if I have anything on me that might, or I wonder if there's anything that might like scry on me that he might be able to use, and remembered that she was splashed by the Shipwright this time, and realized, oh, the Shipwright basically just put a magic tracker on me, and dispelled the magic so that she could not be tracked anymore. And so we pick up now as Straya and Lucian have basically been commanded to get the rest of their crew together, prepare everybody to go to fight, and we're going to pick up as mystics have been trudged down to the Tides Unsleeping and are looking it up and down and trying to figure out, okay, how might we figure a way to basically so we are going
I love the idea of just like advanced society, but mystics are just like shamans in like loincloth. Like,
Oh my gosh.
Not quite that, but they are like
they put everything into science, nothing into culture.
That's funny. They are like twisting hand motions. They're encircled the boat. What are you guys doing in preparation for this fight?
I'm looking for Vale, who's in a garden somewhere.
Also, like, have Vale and Lorenzo been in?
Well, so I was going to say, I assume, Lorenzo, you get informed. I'm assuming you're on the ship, which is now being investigated.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Vale
Wake up to shaman noises.
TM. Vale, in the middle of the night, would you be in the gardens or are you back on the ship?
No, he's in the gardens
Oh, okay.
somewhere. Yeah,
Sounds good.
I was actually gonna say if could Vale find one of these that's essentially a monastery?
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Yeah. So he's at a monastery, just chilling there.
Yeah. I would say you're on
Did
like
you tell
the
anybody?
I think he told everybody he would go to the priest, and then he just left, and he hasn't come back.
Yeah.
So yeah, no dice, bro. No veil.
Straya, Lucian, one of you could send ascending. You guys do have that spell, and that's a quick way of getting him back.
I guess so. Yeah, I
Yeah.
forget that that's an option.
You want to
Magical society
take
and all.
Veil or Dice Bro, and I'll take the other one.
Well, yeah, that's right. You have to message us, bro.
I don't want to talk to either, so you pick.
I see how it is. I see how it is.
Dice Bro is in his rebellious phase, and it's not like a cool rebellious phase like yours. It's just destructive. And Vale never grew out of it, so I don't know how to talk to either of them.
Straya, I will also say you only have one more spell slot left.
I know.
So-
can I just go find a mystic and tell them to tell them?
Yeah, sure, for sure.
Wait, don't you need to
You
know
do
the
have to
person
be
send
familiar.
something?
You have to be familiar. But Straya could. What are your cantrips, Straya?
I have prestidigitation, guidance, and mind sliver.
Oh, you do not
Yo,
have
wait.
minor illusion.
Mind sliver the idea of us into one of their heads.
That's not how mind sliver
No,
works.
but is there somebody who has sending that was like there when we got commissioned by the Psion? Because
You
we were
could-
all sitting there.
You could make an investigation check for that. Alternatively, you could make an investigation check to find the veil.
No, I'm not
Do
wasting
you
that time.
have the wanted posters?
I got a 26 on my investigation.
Okay, 26 is enough to find a mystic who could send a message to the veil.
Okay.
Great.
Alternatively,
Tell him
you
to
could
get
find
his-
wanted posters and be like, "Hey, do you know what this guy is?"
No, we changed
Have
the
you seen this man?
description.
Okay, easily enough. Vale, you are just chilling in a garden when all of a sudden you get a message. Basically, just straight up, what does the message say?
I'm gonna tell the person to tell him. Emergency, worse than the Ghost Slayers. Castle immediately.
Castle,
Wait, castle or
immediately?
docks?
You guys were all meeting down
Or-
at the docks.
Oh, docks, sure. Wherever we
Wherever
were
you're
meeting.
meeting. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I think Vale was he was asleep, and so he wakes up and rolls out of bed and grabs his axe from the corner and takes a moment holding it, thinking, and then straps on the rest of his stuff and throws his axe on his back and walks out
Okie dokie.
and goes towards the docks.
Lucien is going to send ascending to Dice Bro then.
Yep.
And he's going to go, "You little son of a female dog." You ran away with the one clue for all of this.
You don't
that
know
we
he's
had.
gone.
Yeah, you.
If you would, at this
I
point,
feel like-
yeah.
I feel like at
Oh.
this point, I thought this was like a couple days ago that he did that.
Yeah, a couple
Or is
days
all
ago.
of
You
this
would-
happening
you
in
would-
one night.
No, we're gonna say this was a couple days apart, so you know this at this point.
Or perhaps
tell-
it's like it's all of us hanging out at the docks, and it's like, "Oh, so this is going to be big." Just so you know, Dice Bro isn't here. He went to the university.
Yeah, I think that's how this went.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
you
how
know.
this happened.
remember that I would have by now investigated into Myth Unending,
Yeah.
and my first clue would be to go get Rosewood out of jail
Yeah.
or wherever we put her,
Oh, that's fair.
Yep.
right? And
Yeah.
then I would find out that Dice Bro isn't there, and I would probably be running around a la no, frantically trying to find where the heck they are.
Yep.
I'd, like randomly run into Lucian in a bar, Lorenzo in a bar,
Yep.
and he goes, "Oh yeah, by the way, he left."
Oh yeah, no, they went to the university. They were gonna. It's something with their
And then
family, you know.
We
They
got
a
into
whole-
a fight, and now both of us have a black eye. It's a long story.
Yep.
But yeah, basically, you little son of a female dog, you escaped with the only clue that we had for all of the stuff that's going on right now. And I want to reach my hand into your mouth and squeeze that thing that you call a brain. Come back. Alano is under attack. We need your help.
There's no way that's
Love.
25 words.
Love, Lucian. I will use 2 settings. I am that mad.
Okay.
I love it. It cuts off halfway through, and then you continue 6 seconds later the same
Son of a
sentence.
female dog.
Okay. Dice Bro, your response to the message.
Either one of them.
Hey, Lucian. I don't think it'd be helpful in a fight. I kind of lost my magic. Gotta go to the university. They'll handle things. They'll figure it out. They're smart. Or they'll die. One of those. Okay, have fun.
Oh, I am beating the crap out of him next time I see him.
Okie dokie. Alrighty, guys. So, here's what I want to happen. Are we all spending quest actions, obviously shy of Dice Bro, on the combat against the Shipwright?
I am definitely spending quest actions on
Yes.
this.
Vale, Lorenzo, you as well?
Yep.
Okay, great. In that case, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do basically the same thing we did in the previous downtime for when you guys were routing the Vashram Klinga. What you guys are going to roll for, though, this time, rather than rolling for stealthing up to the building, you guys are rolling an Arcana check for the mystics who are studying the tides and sleeping, because that will provide a boon to you in the fight. So
I will, as we're kind of waiting in the harbor before all of this happens,
yeah,
when the Veil arrives, Lucian will kind of try to catch him as he's kind of still off on the side, walk
Okay.
up, pat him on the back, and just be like, "So we haven't always seen eye to eye. I have not, we're not each other's favorites in the group. But given recent events, I just wanted to ask, you gonna be okay?"
We'll see.
Because there's gonna be a lot of X swinging and things destroying.
Oh, I'll be fine for tonight.
Okay. Well, remember, you're not alone, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, do what you do best. And then he's kind of awkwardly going to walk away. That was about as well as that interaction, I thought. That is about as well as I thought this interaction was going to go.
Yeah.
Vale, for his part, is also deeply uncomfortable.
Vale, can I ask? You've literally just gone through this process of realizing I can help people without killing things. And then you get home and you try to pray and it doesn't like give you anything super tangible. And now you're being asked to kill something again. Where are you at? Tell me where you're at processing this.
Yeah, I think Vale in his head is wrestling with this. And he's not, like, it's been a couple weeks since the incident, so he's not fully processed this. I think right now he is just for the last few days that he's been at the monastery, it's been nice to not have to like feel like he has to fight things. And now I think he's just kind of putting on an old coat, if that makes sense. It doesn't feel weird. It hasn't been off long enough to feel weird.
Yeah. He
hasn't really fully, like, he's still Vale from 3 weeks ago before this incident, but, like, something is changing. He knows that, but he doesn't know what yet, and he's still confused and still looking for guidance. So I think he's just, my friends need me. This is what I need.
Yeah.
And also, I think in his mind, even now, even before, but even now, there is a difference between fighting a force that wants to take down a whole kingdom versus like fighting a person individually.
Yeah.
So even there is a bit of conflict there. I think there'd be more if this was a human being or like a set of human beings or like bipedal creatures. Yeah. But because this is more of a force of nature in some ways, I think it's a little bit less conflicting for him.
Yes. It feels less like you're killing a person, more like you found a way to kill a tornado.
Yes, right. He's like, I'm conflicted about this, but I'm being asked to fight a hurricane. So okay,
Yeah, I'll shoot the hurricane if it makes it go away.
Right. Right. And I don't know what that means for everything that's going on. I have no idea. But I guess I'll pick up the axe again.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. As we go into this, first, I want to apologize to Dice Bro, because this is going to be a bit of a combat that you're going to be left out of, so thanks for chilling.
Yeah, it's fine.
Here's what we're going to do.
This to yourself.
Here's what we're going to do. Firstly, somebody give me the Arcana check to see if they can figure out how to use the Tides Unsleeping against the Shipwright.
Would be nice if we had dice, bro.
There are 4. You can roll 4 dice because it's 4 people all spending this on this quest action. So I think Straya.
And can we use guidance?
I'll let you use guidance. So I think that's Straya rolling 4d20 because I think she's got the best intelligence.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 4d20 plus a d4.
That's a d4. 4 Arcana, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, proficient. Goodness gracious. Okay. 16. 21.
Okay, 21 is a success, barely. 20 is the threshold that you needed to hit. So, here's what they are able to figure out: is they basically go through and they're like, what we have determined, the Shipwright itself is mostly not the Tides Unsleeping anymore. There's very little of it that actually remains. Because we were told by Captain Callis that Captain de Gaulle explained, you replaced the plagues. That has worked wonders for mostly eliminating this problem. However, the Shipwright, like an infection, like a bacteria, multiplies and spreads like a moss or like a living thing through the wood, which is why even though you keep replacing planks, it does not work fast enough. So we can, to some degree, weaken the Shipwright from here by focusing on the Tides Unsleeping. But that does mean you cannot take the Tides Unsleeping into battle. We can give you another ship, but you cannot take the Tides Unsleeping into battle. So what this functionally means is that I am going to decrease some of the DCs on these rounds here, so that it is easier to damage. We are going to be using again the system that we used for the infiltration and when you guys routed the Waschumklinge. So the plan of attack that you guys are basically being given is going to sail up, immediately get on either sides, and the goal initially is to board. So that's their hope. Obviously, blowing it full of cannonball holes is sort of a last resort. But if you can board and take the ship, because there are also, I assume you explain, slaves that need to be liberated who are not doing anything wrong. And so that complicates the situation a little bit. So the goal is kill the pirates, not the slaves.
Yeah, but it's also like... Sorry, go ahead, Rachel.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, I would also explain the magical lore drop that I got about the Shipwright being the 4 ships, and my understanding is, like, the ships don't need people to run, correct? Because it's all the Shipwright?
The initial ship did not need anything to run. Your guess at this point, why on earth do you have a crew that has any... Like, why do you need a slave crew if you could just make the ship do whatever? Clearly, he cannot just make the ship do whatever anymore. Whatever the Shipwright was at the beginning is fundamentally different to a Shipwright that is actively 4 ships. So...
Got it. Okay.
Christian, you were going to say something?
I think, as terrible as it sounds, or at least this is going to be part of Lucian's argument, the life of the people in Alano is of greater stake than the life of the slaves.
I do not disagree, but I think if we have the bandwidth to try and liberate the slaves, we aim for that. And if we need to stop short at victory, we aim for victory before we aim for liberation, but we aim for liberation first.
Yes, that is what I was trying to say.
Okay, great. Glad that we agree that humanoid kind is valuable.
Yes, the human life is important.
Great. All right. In that case, unless anybody has any other last-minute preparations they want to do, we're going to jump to attempting to board the first ship and liberate some slaves. Everybody roll initiative for me.
Awesome.
That was a natural 1 for me. And I have a -1 in my initiative. So it's a crispy 0.
Straya doesn't actually go. She just fades off the map. Straya fades into the ethereal realm.
Excellent.
I had a crispy 5 to a total of 4.
Okay.
We're killing this.
Next campaign, how about we actually coordinate our builds?
Yeah, maybe just a bit. Vale, what'd you get?
I got a 6 to a total of 7.
Okay. And Lorenzo.
I got a 5.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, yeah. Next time, guys, we are coordinating builds so that we don't again have 3 characters with max charisma and 0 characters with dex.
This is just so that you guys can hear these numbers out loud in order. Vale 7, Lorenzo 5, Lucian 4, Straya 0.
Awesome.
Listen, the lower the start,
really is.
The better the fight.
I have a +8 to all of my attacks.
Okay.
This really is the darkest timeline.
As you guys attempt to board the first ship, we have just real quick. Okay, Cool. You are lucky because the captain of the Sea's Demise, this sort of orcish man with like big piercings all over his face. He's got like his tusks are not just like small classic, they're like big boar's tusks. You're lucky he rolled a 2 for initiative. So you guys are mostly going to act before him. So top of initiative order, we've got Vale. Again, this is the like speedy combat. So if you take an attack, it's roll 3 attacks and then take the highest.
Yeah, I think Vale. Actually, let's see. Cool. Vale is going to go into his necrotic shroud.
Okay.
Everybody within 10 feet. Actually, that might have advanced now. It might be more. No, it doesn't change. Everybody within 10 feet needs to make a charisma saving throw.
Yes. So, again, because this is not like, hordes of enemies, I don't have a billion numbers here. We've got 1 stack of hit points. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the round DC, convert that into a modifier, and then if they fail that, we'll give you advantage, so you'll get to roll an additional dice. What is your save DC on that?
14.
That unfortunately is a 16, so that's a success. So you will just roll as normal, but I believe you get to apply additional damage because of Necrotic Shroud.
Yep, I do. So yeah, so you said roll 3 attacks, take the highest?
Yeah, roll 3 attacks, take the highest.
Perfect. That is going to be a 25. Hit?
25 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage. You can add Hunter's Mark. You can add Smites, all that stuff.
Oh, yeah. I'll add Hunter's Mark, Divine Smite. That was pretty good. Is that everything? Oh, plus 5. That is 41 points of damage.
41. Goodness. Okay. Next in initiative order, we've got Lorenzo. What are you doing? Lucian, you're on deck.
I'm gonna wild shape. You know me.
Yep. Same situation.
Alrighty then. This is actually a D6 now. 4. Okay.
And as a reminder, you, rather than attacking, you could also take an action that might liberate slaves or something like that. This is not just for you, Lorenzo, but for everybody else. I know attacking is usually your best move. And the last time you were trying to liberate slaves on this, you were attacking, and that was how you were most helpful.
Okay. I'm going to say... Well, that's kind of fun. Not as many combos today, but I'm a giant frog.
Oh! Interesting.
I got amphibious and poisonous.
Ooh, very nice.
I am
Hey, Reese. Sorry. Add 7 damage to that. It should be 48. I forgot to roll the d12.
Okay, got it. Cool. Lorenzo, continue.
The actual axe.
Yep.
That's funny.
41 was everything else.
So yeah, I'm just gonna jump from my ship to their ship.
Cool.
And I'm gonna start punching people with a poisoned tongue.
Yeah, for sure. Go ahead and make the 3 attack rolls.
Alrighty then. Oh. Okay, so. Alright, so that is going to be The 18.
18 misses. 18 is not a success this round.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
This is
I get a 20 something. I got a 23.
Oh, sorry. Only one of these needs to hit.
Oh, I got 23 then.
Okay, yeah, 23. Okay, that does succeed.
Cool. Is going to be a... And how much damage do I roll?
So roll your normal attack for just one attack, but then you could put Chaos Dice, Hunter's Mark, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. I'll probably mark this time.
Cool.
This
Sounds
time
good.
around.
Yeah, so I believe you, while you're in wild shape, I believe it's a D10 plus a D6 for Hunter's Mark, and then another D6 if you wanted to Chaos Die, plus modifiers.
Yeah, do that. So it's a D10, and then 2D6.
Yep, and then I think it should be plus 10 on top of that, because you get to add your Charisma and your Strength.
And my Strength, does it go to...
Your Strength increases by an amount equal to your proficiency bonus when you wild shape.
Modifier?
No, your Strength
Or
total
score.
increases by proficiency bonus.
Proficiency bonus is 3 right now?
Should be, yeah. At level 8.
Okay, so that's because we had a... Yeah, so my Strength is...
I think your
18.
Strength, goes up to 21, so you should have a plus 5 in Strength, a plus 5 in Charisma, so a total of plus 10, so it should be...
Yeah, that's all that math.
Yeah, D10, 2D6, plus 10.
Awesome. We're looking at 24.
Okay, 24 points of damage. Next in initiative order is Lucian.
I think I watched my brother run into battle as a giant frog and think to myself, I don't think this time we're gonna pair up. I don't have any big flashy things that I can do, really.
Even anything you could do to liberate slaves would impact the amount of damage coming back on you.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was going with that. I think I'm gonna be liberating slaves over here.
Cool.
Call me Abe Lincoln.
Hey, Lincoln, hold the reins.
Let me open up. I feel like there has to be a spell that can help me with this. Cause I wish I had taken. I was thinking about taking inspirational leader as a feat.
Oh.
And give a big speech right before.
Yeah.
I think here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna be upcasting sleep.
Okay.
I got 4th level spells. I think I'm just gonna be walking around, kind of putting crew members to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
And just kind of like grabbing people and
throwing unconscious bodies overboard.
And while I'm doing that, I'm also grabbing the slave crew members or the slaves.
Yes.
And also
yes.
tossing those guys overboard.
Love it. Go ahead and
screaming, "Be free!"
roll the hit points for sleep, and we'll apply that as a damage modifier to this.
Let me quick look up sleep, because that's a lot of d8s.
Yeah, because it's plus 1d8 for every level above first.
So it starts with 5, and then plus 2d8.
Okay, so to a total of plus 6, so 11d8.
11d8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. And then roll at 64.
64. Okay. And then Straya, you are before we get to Straya, the captain of the Seasomize is going to release a check failure onto you guys, even though you didn't fail any checks. So I'm going to roll a d5 right now. Just see what we get. Okay, that's a 6. So we're going to roll that again. 5. Okay. Straya, you are next in initiative order. You are going to take half of the remaining damage. So you take 33 hit points of damage right now.
Yay me.
And then we will move to Straya's turn. As a reminder, this combat, firstly, you're down a party member. Secondly, already deadly. So there is a distinct possibility that somebody dies. This is intense.
Mm-hmm. I would like to try and release the slaves.
Okay, how do you plan on doing that?
Oh, is this the same day or the next day? Like, do I have my spell slots again or no?
We're starting this combat full health, full spell slots.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
It is technically like the next morning when you would execute on this, but I'm going to assume that you could get 6 hours in.
Hey, thanks.
And designate someone else to do the planning.
Are the slaves, are they in chains right now?
They are in chains. Typically, so the way that it is managed is typically to a crew person. Each slave is in chains and is being wrangled by a crew person. And some of them are just straight up in the hole being stored until it's their time to do something.
Okay. Oh. I'm going to try to astral step
Okay.
to the hull. Do I have to be able to see it?
No.
Astral step?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I'm gonna try to go to the hole and then
Okay.
open the door for the slaves that are being held down there.
Okay, so
maybe.
that is a locked door. How do you plan on opening it? Do you have thieves' tools? Do you have an ability that might blast a door open?
Dang it. I don't want to use my magic. I only have 2 spell slots. Can I, even though I don't have thieves' tools, can I just try it like a little...
You can make a thieves' tools
knife?
check without proficiency. And because you're using like a knife, I would say it's a disadvantage, but you could at least make a skill check. Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. So here's what you're gonna do. This round's DC is 19. You would need to make a dexterity, or I'd let you do intelligence. So you'd need to. So with your intelligence of a +5, you'd need to roll a 14 or higher on 2 dice.
Okay.
Is that what you want to do?
Mm-hmm, because I can also use guidance, right?
Yeah, I'll let you use guidance for sure.
Okay.
So roll 2d20. Let's take the lower. Or actually, before you do that, let's roll the guidance first. So you can use your guidance, and you also have your psionic inspiration.
Oh, that's right.
So
I'm gonna use that too.
So the guidance is a d4, and then the psionic inspiration is your side eye, I believe.
Yes. So total was 6 between those two.
Okay,
I rolled
great.
a 2 on the
So we have a
guidance
+6.
and a 4.
That is pretty substantial. What this means now is just when you roll those 2d20s, both dice have to come up above 8.
Okay.
That's much more achievable, but you are still taking the lower.
The lower was a 10.
Amazing. Okay.
Oh, awesome.
So that beats the round's DC. Go ahead and roll a d4, divide that by 2. So a 10 plus 6 plus 5 is 21. If you roll a 3 or a 4, we double that damage. Otherwise, it's just going to deal 21.
Oh, I rolled a 3.
Amazing. You guys zero out this first round.
Let's go.
The Sea's demise has been freed. You take out the captains. You guys are now moving to board the Shore's Awakening. And Lorenzo, as you hop over to the Shore's Awakening, you see that Adrera is on that ship. The siren captain who enslaved you on the Tides and Sleeping previously, who you just saw back in Rosewood's lab a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and move to top of initiative. Top of initiative is Adrera with a natural 20.
No.
Right.
And so she is going to roll on the check failure table and apply that to one of you guys. Okay? That is a 3. Okay, this does not get applied to actually... this does not actually get applied to one of you guys.
Does Dice Bro just like start bleeding out of his nose?
This gets applied to the threshold, the amount of damage that you guys have to deal. Oh no. Okay. The threshold for this round just increased by 100 damage.
Oh, holy crap.
That's not good.
What happens is Adrera, a incredibly potent enchantress, a siren of classic lore, begins to sing this deeply enchanting song, and those slaves that you intended to liberate glaze over as every slave here becomes one of her weapons. We go to top of initiative order for this round. Vale, you're up.
Oh, do I do this now or do I save it for later? No, I'll do it now. I bonus action channel divinity abjure enemy. So as Vale is like standing there on the deck, still in his necrotic shroud, like he opens his mouth and this black smoke starts billowing out in this language that none of you know. He's like spitting this language that none of you know at them, and he is going to roll for attack.
Hold on, what is abjure enemy?
Oh yes, sorry.
As it actually presents, choose one creature within 60 feet of that creature with a wisdom saving throw or become frightened, fiends, and undead.
No, that's. Oh wait, sorry. Vow of enmity. Vow of enmity.
Vow of enmity is very different. I was like,
Yep,
I don't know
sorry,
if abjure enemy is going to be super useful here.
No.
Okay.
I get advantage on attack rolls against this creature.
So you get to. So here's what we'll do with Vow of Enmity is you get to add 2 more dice. So you're going to roll 5 dice and take the higher.
Let's go. Let's freaking go. Natural freaking 20.
There we
which,
go.
Statistically speaking, was very probable.
Yeah. At 5 dice, it's very likely. Okay.
All right.
You
so
still have your hunter's mark up.
I'm putting a second level smite, so that's going to be 68.
Yep. Plus 2d6 plus 2d12 for your weapon plus modifiers.
The Google used to have a really nice dice roller that would just pop up, but apparently they got rid of that. That's
no, it's still there. I used it this morning. Actually, no, I used it earlier when I was rolling the harm damage that brought Lucy into 1 hit point.
Didn't pop up for me for some reason.
Weird.
It's fine. 1 second.
Wait, the dice roller on Google?
Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah, I'm using it right now.
It didn't pop up for me. I don't know why.
Strange.
Google didn't deem you worthy enough.
Yep. Alright, so that's... Right, 52... plus 8, so 60 points of damage.
Okay, sounds good. 60 is incredibly substantial and very important. We move now to Lorenzo. I'm assuming you're just in attack mode?
I'm jumping at the siren.
Sounds good. Yeah. Go ahead. Give me the attack roll. You get 3 attacks on this.
Awesome.
Or 3 attack rolls, and then we'll take the higher.
Ooh, that is a 20 on the dirty 20.
That's your highest?
That is my highest.
I am sorry to say that it is just barely a failure.
Cool.
21 is the DC for this round. So,
what kind of number is 21 for DC?
Huh?
Come on.
Beat it? No?
The DC is 21.
Got a 20.
He got a 20. DC's 21.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. It's literally like
what a
1
ridiculous
point.
number for a DC.
I'm sorry, it is preposterous.
Back in my day, it was only increments of 5.
All right. What I need you to do is I need you to roll a D5. So basically, roll a D6, and then if it's a 6, ignore it. And this is going to
add another 100.
A 4.
You rolled a 4. All right. Well, the good news is the difference between your check is very, very small. Because a lot of these are basically, like, the bigger the distance is, the worse it gets. And so your distance, only 1. So the next player, which is going to be Lucian, is going to suffer a 1-point penalty to his check. Okay. So,
thanks,
small thing, but Adrera basically sees you charging and, like, whips up a roar of slaves that she's just happy to put in the way of you and just uses them to push you back onto Lucian.
Literally using them as human shields.
Yeah, I don't need telekinesis. I just need 100 people who I have mind controlled.
Awesome.
Lucian, it is now your turn.
Honestly, no idea what I could do here.
If you have like dispel magic or something, you might be able to dispel some of the minds that are being controlled.
What I was thinking is banishment.
Ooh, yeah. If you wanted to try and banish Adrera,
yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah,
how would we roll that?
So here's how we do this. If you cast a spell that targets one creature, rather than having her make a roll, we're going to have you make 3 spellcasting attack rolls against the round's DC.
Okay. Definitely beat it. I got a 19 on a die.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, 100%. Mm-hmm. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Did you roll all 3? Because a nat 20 would double the effect of this.
No, not 20.
Okay, sounds good. Here's what we're going to do. I need you to roll... we're going to call this 3d10, and then we're going to multiply that by the spell's level, which is 4. And that is what will apply as the damage.
Well, that is 84.
84 is the multiplied by 4?
No. That's what I rolled with 3d10.
Sorry, that was a stupid question.
No. It wasn't stupid. It was just funny. Yeah, it's 84 because I rolled a 10, a 6, and a 5. 21 times 4, 84.
Sounds good. All right.
Kent, if your head is spinning, it's okay.
Nope, you're good.
He can count to 4, but multiplying by 4, that's a bit much.
That's
too far.
That's a lot of numbers.
So that is a success. As you cast Banishment on Adrera, she completely vanishes from the battlefield. She is on another plane, still able to concentrate on the effect that is causing these slaves to continue to do what she desires, but she cannot actively interact anymore on this battlefield. You have rent her usefulness to this battlefield asunder. Straya,
that is wonderful.
You are last in initiative order, and I'm going to let you know there is still a lot of hit points of damage coming at you guys at the end of this round.
Sorry, my brain is running real slow right now. If I try to free the slaves again, does that 5:45?
So here's the issue you're dealing with on this one. Freeing the slaves, not actually possible. They're already all free and unmanacled. They're just mind controlled.
Right, but if I try to like dispel magic or something on them, does that
would do damage?
Does that also contribute to damage?
I would convert that into damage against this. Again, the damage is a number that just kind of represents how much your opponents hurt you in the process, and the more active you guys are on any front, I penalize that number. So.
Okay, cool. In that case, I am going to do dispel magic at 4th level.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Because it automatically upcasts because you are a mystic. So, dispel magic at 4th level. I need you to make. We'll call this 3 spell casting attack rolls. So this is intelligence plus proficiency. I think that should be a +8. You're gonna make 3 of those. To see if we can meet the round's DC, and then we'll multiply. We'll multiply your roll here by 4 if it meets the round's DC.
Great, and I can still use my inspiration.
No, because those only apply to ability checks. This is a this is a spell casting attack roll.
Oh, guidance doesn't work for attacks. Okay. The highest.
What was your highest?
The highest?
Yeah.
Well, I rolled a 1, 3, and a 3.
No.
So, yeah.
No.
So a 3 was my highest.
It's too handsome to die.
Okay. Here's what I will let you do. I will let you guidance. Here's why. Technically, the wording of Dispel Magic requires you to make a spellcasting ability check. And so I will let you add guidance just to maybe mitigate how bad this is going to be.
I rolled a 4 on my guidance.
Okay.
So
great.
7 plus 8 is
15.
15.
So that is still
16.
That's still a failure, but it's going to make what's going to happen probably not quite as bad. So go ahead, roll a d6, and let me know if you roll a number 1 through 5. If you roll a 6, re-roll.
I rolled a 4.
You rolled a 4. Okay. On the next turn, Vale is going to take a -6 penalty to his next check because you rolled a 16 and the DC of this round was 21. 15, and then the DC of this round was 21. So that's a 6-point penalty, a 6-point difference. So as we come to the end of this round, again, all of the slaves were being wrought as enemies and weapons against you. There is a lot of damage that needs to be dealt out here. Okay? Amongst the 4 of you, you need to take 311 points of damage.
Question. I have damage transfer.
Repeat that, please.
If I take damage,
so here's
can
what
I put that on one of the slaves?
Here's what I will say. Here's what I'll let you do. I'll let you use your damage transfer. You'll roll it. We will subtract that from the number that you guys have to take as a party, and we'll subtract it again because you block the damage from yourself and then apply it to your enemy. So go ahead, roll for your damage transfer, and we'll remove twice that from this number.
I mean, it's not much. So it's side-eye plus half of my mystic level. We're level 8. So 4. That's 9.
Okay, so we're gonna subtract. We're gonna subtract 18.
Can I do something?
What do you think you can do? I told you guys this is a deadly encounter. This is really.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
No, I was not.
300, you said.
It's down to 293 now.
Oh joy.
I don't think we have 300 hit points between the 4 of us.
I've got 96.
I have 89.
I
have 41. Because I didn't think to damage transfer earlier, so I took the full 33, which was dumb on my part.
Also, did you guys remember that we leveled up to level 8 and you should have
Yes, I already...
1/2 more levels of hit points? Okay, cool.
Straya, I will say retroactively will let you damage transfer those 33 points. So go ahead and roll for that and then add back whatever your damage transfer would have saved you from.
Okay, amazing. Yeah, I rolled a 5 again. So
okay, so add 9 more hit points.
Okay.
How many hit points are we? How many hit points do we have here?
Total, I have 50.
What do I have?
You have 50. How many do you have, Alex?
How many do I have to temporary hit points do I have at this level?
So your temporary hit points, I believe, is 5 times your level. So you should have 40 temporary hit points plus whatever your normal hit points are.
Yeah, so I've got 100 with those temp hit points.
Okay, cool. So we together. Sorry. So Christian, you're 88.
89. Yeah.
I believe you have enough hit points to survive this.
We have 335.
Okay.
Together. I recommend. How many is left, Reese? 280.
293.
293. 293. I recommend. This is my recommendation. Alex, you dump 40 of your temp HP.
And unwild shape.
You unwild shape.
That's a good idea, actually, though, because then I get rewild shape next turn.
Right.
Okay.
And you have capabilities outside of wild shape and stuff.
So we'll start with...
minus
you can
40.
also just wild shape again.
40 is taken into the wild shape temporary hit points. Now we're just at regular hit points.
Left.
There's 253 left, yes.
Cool. I have 30 plus a bit of healing that I can do with an action or two. So, there's some healing there.
I will also say...
I'm going to be able to do a bunch of healing, too.
I would also say, specifically, you guys can take actions to heal. They just won't reduce damage threshold in the future.
Mm-hmm.
That might be how you win the fight.
Yeah.
So...
There's 253 damage that needs to get split up amongst the 4 of you.
Okay.
I can take 60.
Okay, we have Lucian taking 60.
60. I can take 70.
Okay, we have Vale taking 70. Lorenzo?
How much is left?
123.
23.
Which I might have to take.
Yeah, I'll probably need to take more.
If I take 30 of that, that'll put me... I'll take 40 of that.
Okay, Lorenzo takes 40. There's 83. Straya?
Okay. If I go into this next bit with barely any points, I only have 50 hit points left right now.
There is a chance that characters die in this fight.
Yeah. I mean, if she dies, she dies.
Not a
but
chance.
I'm just saying.
It's a given at this point.
It's not necessarily a given. You guys could blast highest level damaging spells. Again, remember, area of effect spells are multiplied by their... if you cast a high damage area of effect spell, it multiplies by its spell level. So if you cast a 4th level... even Christian, if you did 4th level Spirit Guardians, that multiplies by 4, and then I'd multiply it probably by 2, because it is a static, or a passive effect. So...
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah. So, there's 83 points of damage left. Straya, you have not taken any. How much would you like to take?
How much would I like to take? 25, but I will take up to... I'll take 35. That leaves me 15 left.
Okay, so Straya takes 35. There's now 48 that needs to get dealt.
I will take another 20.
I can take the rest.
another 10.
I don't know that I can take the rest of that 20.
You're at
I'll
20?
take 8.
I can take.
Okay, so how about this? So Lucian already said he'd take 20.
Lucian, what are you at?
9.
Okay,
Okay.
Lucian's taking 20. Lorenzo is taking 8.
That puts me
How
at
many were you
12.
at?
Vale, you said you'll take 10.
Well, how many were you at?
We have 20 left.
Yeah, I'll take 10.
Okay,
I'm at 6.
there are now 10 hit points left to be dealt to the rest of the party.
I'll take 10. That leaves me at 5.
Okay, Straya
Here, let me take 5 of those. Let me take 5 of those.
Each of you take 5.
Okay.
So Straya goes down to 10. So going into our last round, what are our hit points, Lorenzo?
7.
7. Lucian.
9.
Vale.
6.
Straya.
10.
Okay. As you guys board the last ship in extremely rough shape, you board the last ship, which bears the Shipwright, the Moon's Rebirth. You get on this ship. The Shipwright stands tall, begins to actually grow and stretch out his limbs to be able to face up against the four of you. And as he begins to grow, his head twitches to the side and rotates extreme pain. The damage threshold for this round is 500. But as back in the harbor, the Tides Unsleeping is berated and attacked psionically by mystics, the 500 decreases to 300. Okay?
Holy crap.
Nearly having what you have to deal with this round. This round's DC, I'm just going to say it up top. It's the highest one that you have faced yet. It is a 23. Now, that does not instantly mean failure, but if we have another round where, like Lorenzo had, where you roll a 1, a 3, and a 3, it could get really bad.
That was me. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, guys. So, 1 problem, but 2, this means somebody will get to survive this in all likelihood, maybe. I can't hit him. I have a -6. My highest roll that I can do is a +8. So, I can heal somebody this turn.
Yep.
Heals Treya.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, Vale, not healing instead of not doing an attack would definitively, like, that grandly increases your odds of success. Especially since, you have that, you've got that -6 penalty, which basically makes it a +2. Yeah, +2, you wouldn't be able to hit it except on a nat 20.
I can't hit him.
Except on a nat 20. Okay. So, would you like to dump a lay on hands?
Give me 1 second, because I also... Let's see. I am going to, because Lorenzo's going to get 40 temp HP. So Vale is going to lay on hands on Straya and give her 30.
Okay. Straya, you are...
Actually, wait. No, it'll be more than that now that I think about it.
You're right. It's 5 times your paladin, so 40.
40, yeah. So he'll give her 40 because I can't do anything else with the rest of it.
Cool. I mean, that is
then he's gonna
huge.
He's gonna bonus action cast Shield of Faith on Lucian.
Ooh, okay. Absolutely. Bonus action Shield of Faith. Here's what we're going to do.
Cast it on Lorenzo.
Well, so...
Lorenzo is gonna get 40 HP. safer than now Streya's safer than him, but barely.
Here's what we're gonna do, because Shield of Faith is an ongoing effect, +2 to AC. It's a second level spell. Let's go ahead and we're gonna apply that as like a 30 points of damage, is what we'll call that.
Cool.
We'll say that probably would cut out 15 points of damage done across the course of the battle, and then doubled by the spell level. So.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, actually, so that's a first level spell. If I cast it at second level, will that be more?
Sorry. If it's a first level spell, then it would do 15. If you cast it as a second, we bump it to 30.
Cool. I'll do that.
Cool. Sounds good.
Yeah. And yeah. So the material elements for the Shield of Faith is a prayer scroll. I'll say it's just a prayer.
Yeah.
And he's just going to say, Aedos, protect us, and he's going to cast it on Lucian.
What does this spell look like? Because so much of your stuff is Black Fog and Ichor. Do you think this looks like Black Fog and Ichor?
No, I think this, as he touches Lucian, the tendrils come off and begin to wrap around Lucian, but as they do, they become a more radiant, fiery light, and Lucian has this shimmering field around him.
Does anything happen to you as you do that, or do you stay in your Black Fog maker?
I think if it does, Vale doesn't notice it.
Okay.
I'll say that, and we'll see where we're at.
What? Oh, you want to wait until the round of this combat is over?
I want to,
okay.
For cinema, we'll. I don't know. We'll see where we're at.
So
at the end of this.
Yeah, the camera as you cast Shield of Faith trails off the Black Fog and Ichor and moves over to Lucian and Golden Light, and we do not see the camera pan back to the Veil. Let's see. Next in initiative order, Lorenzo. What would you like to do?
I'm a dude right now.
Yeah. Would you like to not be a dude?
I'm thinking being a dude is overrated.
Overrated.
Yeah, right now.
Because you said that it is. I will duel. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna watch because I need the hit points at this point.
Okay, you wild shape. You gain 40 temporary hit points, which is huge.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do anything with your bonus action before you do?
Wild shape is his bonus action.
Oh, that's your right. Duh.
Yes. Spider climb.
And then I'm assuming you're just going to take the attack action again.
Probably. I want to see this dude. It's interesting. So, of amphibious spider climb and tactics.
Ooh, okay. Pack tactics gives you advantage when there's another allied creature within 5 feet, right?
Yes.
Yep.
I think we can say that, obviously we're doing this fight with just the 4 of you, but you guys have other crews with you, so I think we'll give you advantage. So rather than rolling 3 dice and taking the highest, you roll 5.
Awesome. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can do other than just... what does it look like slave crew rise on this last boat?
Like extensive slave crew, they're under deck for the most part.
Okay. Would I know where like are?
Sorry,
the rowboat.
Like longboats to have people sail away. Yeah, you would.
Trying to think, because I'm thinking I could, because of I've got air climb and the amphibious. I'm trying to figure out if I could climb off the side of the hull. I don't know how to get off. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think
an attack is
that's
just
a next turn thing.
Yeah, I think mechanically your best move is to just try and.
Yeah. So you said 5d20.
5d20, take the highest. Hope for an at 20.
Ooh. That was a 19. That puts me at a 28.
28 is a hit.
Cool. I'm gonna sink a. I don't have. Oh, I would have Hunter's Mark up still, because I just move it around, right?
You Hunter's marked Adrera. She's technically out of the combat. We're assuming she is dealt with. So yeah, I would let you move your Hunter's Mark over.
Okay.
So it should
cool.
be.
So I'll move the Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, it should be
and
1D.
then I'll put 1d10 plus the 2d.
Yep. Plus 10. 1d10 plus 2d6 plus 10. Lucian, you're on deck. So be thinking about what you might do.
28.
Okay. Sounds good. 28 is substantial. Lucian, what would you like to do?
Is it basically just me and...
It's you, Straya, and the Shipwright hasn't acted. At the end of this round, whatever damage goes out is going to determine what happens here. So you might want to heal, you might want to do damage, you might want to, I don't know where you're aiming. You got, like, anything is a good idea at this point.
Yeah, I think
we can survive this.
I think so too. So I think
we only need
Guardians is my best bet.
Yeah, because we're at 242 left.
You're at 214. Because when you take the attack action, the attack roll is also a penalty dealt.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah, gotcha. Well,
that's how you guys zero out giant rounds with attack rolls.
Gotcha. Reese, remind me of your rules for instant death.
Well, so the way this combat works, so instant death, this is not my rules, this is just all rules. Instant death occurs if you take more damage than your hit point maximum on the other side. So basically, like, if Lucian failed, there's one of the things on the table, this happened to Straya, is acting player takes half of the damage. If Lucian did something that makes a check right now and fails the check and then rolls that, if he takes more damage all the way around to taking negative, he dies right now. If you guys at the end of this round take so much damage that you all go to 0, we are going to roll death saves and see what happens after this combat.
Yep. Nope, I was just wondering because I have a relatively high hit point total.
Yep.
So I can actually take quite a bit and at least be around to be healed.
Right. So Lucian, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking just good old Spirit Guardian, I think.
Okay, sounds good. Spirit Guardians as an area of effect spell is going to multiply the spell's damage by the spell's level, which is 3. But we're going to multiply that by 2 because it's an ongoing effect. So go ahead and roll. Are you upcasting?
No, because I'm out of 4th level spell slots.
Okay,
I
so that's
2 already.
3d8 times 3 times 2.
So basically what happens is the same kind of like visions of stuff go around, but now that glow that a veil put on me kind of fuses into the images and kind of like these strings of this like golden light are weaved through the images.
Yep.
I rolled a 16 on the dice.
You don't need to...
times 3, that is...
Yep. 16 times 3, 32, 48 times 2, 96?
Is 96.
Okay. That is
Thank you very much.
Huge. That is huge. Straya.
Let's freaking go.
Straya, what are you going to do with your turn?
Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, wait, sorry.
I...
Before we get to Straya's turn, the Shipwright takes its turn.
That's what I thought.
Shipwright is going to roll on the check failure table. Again, 5 could be really bad. Straya, how many hit points do you have?
50.
Okay. I will say, Straya cannot be killed by this, but Straya could be knocked to 0 before we have a moment to heal. Okay? Mm-hmm. So I want to set that expectation really, really clearly now. All right. That's a 4. Okay. Straya, if you take an action that requires you to make a roll of any kind, it is going to have a -5 penalty this turn.
Okay.
As the Shipwright sort of looming over you guys sees you, Straya, sees what you have brought upon it, and grows out one of its arms just into a spike and goes to dive down and slam it through your chest. You are able to dodge out of the way, but your rib cage, you definitely have broken a few ribs and it has broken the skin. And you are sort of sitting there, like almost clutching onto this large, like spear of a creature that has been jammed down into the ship. Straya, what would you like to do?
Okay. Can I... Is this a safe assumption to make, or are the rules different in that if I do anything that has to do with, like, charming a person or an intelligence save? Like, I would assume if we were playing normally...
Yeah, normally they would make a save. Here, you would make an attack roll.
Okay. But, like, it would still work on them. Like, I know some yes. Monsters are immune.
Well, you don't know whether the Shipwright is immune to something like that.
Right, but if I were to guess, I probably don't want to do something that will, like, didn't do the siren because I figured she was immune to being charmed.
You know that the Shipwright is psionic in nature. It has mystical power. And so there is a distinct possibility that it has that as a capacity.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Great. In that case, I have a -5, you said?
Yeah, a -5 penalty to any roll you make. If it's like an area of effect damage spell, you will just do that damage. So if you have like a spell that deals damage to a group of people rather than targeting one specific creature,
okay.
That would get around this mechanic here.
Okay. Sorry, I had all these spells pulled up. Is Phantasmal Killer just one person?
Phantasmal Killer is a target creature, I believe.
Yeah, it's just a creature.
Unfortunately, a lot of mystic spells are single target.
Mm-hmm. Dispel Magic, is that an area of effect?
Dispel Magic is not an area of effect. That's a single target as well.
So probably Spiritual Weapon is my only area of effect.
Spiritual Weapon is also not area of effect.
It's not?
No, that's an attack roll. Spirit Guardians is area of effect. I will say, Straya, making a Dispel Magic attack against the Shipwright. I mean, the Shipwright is a magical entity in its nature. you could attempt to straight up unwrite the Shipwright in this moment. Now, the odds of doing that are extremely low. You have a -5 penalty, and you would have a +8 modifier. So you would need to roll a nat 20 out of your 3d20s. But I am not certain.
I wouldn't get the inspiration or the.
I would let you take guidance.
Guidance? Okay.
I would let you take guidance because technically it's supposed to be a spellcasting attack roll.
Okay, guys, my options are Dispel Magic or Color Spray. Because Color Spray is area of effect.
Color Spray is area of effect. It's like what Lucien does with Sleep, where you roll a set of dice.
Yeah, it gets me the most amount of dice, though.
Color Spray might be your best move. Dispel Magic is a lot more iffy.
Yeah, Dispel Magic feels...
Dispel Magic is... Here's what I'll say. Dispel Magic, high risk, high reward. Color Spray, a little more reliable.
Can I roll my guidance for it first and see if I get a 4?
No, you need to make a choice before we play out the effect of the spell.
Dang it. Okay. Because with Color Spray, if I cast it at a higher level...
Which you automatically do, because you only have 2 4th level spell slots.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all you got. So you would automatically cast it at... It does 5d8 at the lowest, right?
60-10.
60-10 at the lowest. What? Color Spray?
That's what Roll20.net says.
Let me check this. It's not that I don't believe you, it's just that I could swear that it's not...
Oh no, Color Spray's...
Roll 60-10 in total. How many hit points of creature? Oh, I suppose that number is higher because it's blinding instead of literally killing a creature. Like, Sleep straight up puts you to bed. Color Spray just makes you blind, so you can keep swinging. So here's what I would say straight up. If you cast Color Spray at 4th level, what that's going to do is it is going to roll... let's see, roll 12d10. We would half that because it's not going to kill, it's not dealing damage, but it's still doing something. It's giving you an upper hand in the battle. So we'd roll 12d10, half the number, multiply that by 4. And that I would apply to the damage threshold.
Okay.
Or...
That's a really good choice.
Or I could hope for a nat 20 and just...
Well, or it wouldn't even necessarily be a nat 20. If you roll a 6, then it's a 16 or higher. And you'd be rolling 3 dice.
I know, but I rolled a 1, 3, and a 3 before.
I know. I'm aware of the risk. I need you to make a choice. We are running out of time.
I know. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm going to... I think I'm going to go for the Dispel Magic.
You're going to go for the Dispel Magic. Okay. Straya?
Wait, we all have to take the points that we don't get rid of, right?
Correct. The damage that does not come out of this gets split up amongst you guys. Now, you can choose how it's split up, but nobody can take more than half of it. So, Straya, I need you to make a choice right now. I'm going to count down from 5. You need to tell me what your choice is before I get to 1, all right? Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What are you doing? Decision now. You got to make it.
I'm gonna go.
Go for it.
Tell me what to do. I don't know.
No, you do not get help anymore. Decision right now. If you don't make it, nothing happens.
Okay.
I think Dad is mad.
Dispel Magic. Okay. Sounds good. You Dispel Magic. Straya, go ahead and roll that d4. We're gonna see.
I got so nervous it fell out of the thing on the floor. Oh no.
What'd you roll?
It's only a 1.
Okay. You are going to roll 3d20 here. In order to beat the DC, you need one of them to be a 19 or a 20. Roll them one at a time. What's the first one?
Oh no. Okay, that one's an 11.
Nope. Okay, second one.
This is a bad idea. A natural 20, a natural 20.
Natural 20. Natural 20.
Yes. Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
So, natural 20. Natural 20. On a natural 20, Straya, you are looking up at the Shipwright, having plagued you for ages, coming back over and over and over again, trying to demand that you be some remnant of your father and mother. Your father, who you barely got to meet, your mother, who clearly has a history that you didn't ever fully understand. And in this moment, you see the weak point in the Shipwright's mind, and you know exactly how to target it. With a natural 20, to a total of, I believe, 29, multiplied by 4, that is just shy of 120. That's 116. There were 118 points left.
Holy crap.
You don't zero it out, but there's only 2 points of damage. Straya, tell me what it looks like as you unmake the mind of the Shipwright in this moment, and all of the ships, all 3 of these and the ship back in port, are disanimated. This being is unrent from existence.
I think in this moment, Straya looks the Shipwright dead in the eyes and is like, sees so much of what she wanted. Like, she wanted to know her father. She wanted to know her mother's true identity. And I think in hoping, or in finding that, learning more of who she is and trying to like find her identity in other people. And in this fight and seeing her thinking of all that they've gone through, to realize that Straya is just Straya. She's not her mother. She's not her father. She is her own person. And so she looks at the Shipwright. She says, I will never be the renegade. I will never be Verlon Shaban the Third. I am Estrella Nakia Morales. And that's all I need to be. And with that, her eyes will flash pink. I think from there, the magic will leave her hands and just go straight into the Shipwright's eyes. And you see, almost like visibly, you can see his memories of him and the Renegade. And maybe he had like morphed Straya's face and the Renegade's face into one. And he was hoping to gain back some type of relationship that he formerly had, and place the burden of responsibility, the burden of leadership on to Straya. And I think in that, him having this final moment of recognition that Straya is not the Renegade, and the Renegade is not Straya. And she will never be. And with that, his hopes die.
And with that, he dies. The body, large and towering, dismantles, crashes into the main mast, and knocks it over and falls into the water. Straya, you gain the knowledge of self. boon that you gained in the last downtime, but you gain it once again. We are gonna pop real quick over to Dice Pro, who is just hung out for this call. Dice Pro, this month you make it to Alterran University. Tell me what you want to do with Rosewood's body while you're at Alterran University.
He mostly just wants to get it to a place where people can take care of it. He doesn't really want anything to do with it.
Oh, so you're not even trying to see this to the end.
It's more, he walks into, like, the main office. You know, there's a receptionist. He, like, waves hello, drops the backpack off, and just leaves.
Gotcha. Okay.
And it's just, like, there's a little piece of paper that's kind of stuffed in the backpack with his sister that's just like, hey, here's the events that occurred. This is the problem.
Okay.
Smart people do the smart stuff.
Yeah.
Figure it out. Save the world. All that jazz.
Yeah. I am gonna say
Really
just
is entering into his villain era.
give me a persuasion check, just to see if they do anything meaningful with it or just try to destroy it.
You leave your bags unattended. They may be confiscated or destroyed by airport police.
You said persuasion, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Can't do math. Yeah, okay. I don't know why that's so difficult. 24.
24. That is a success. And as you leave, where are you going from there? You just going back to Alano?
Yeah, pretty much.
And we'll get to that in the next chapter. Thank you all so much for joining us. We are very, very over on time. Check out patreon.com/Tavern of Tomes, capital T and Tavern of Tomes. We love you all. Come back next week. You're always welcome to the tavern. And come back next week because this story's not over yet. We love you all. Good night.
Ooh, goodbye.